The Mehr.WERT.Pavillon proves that it is already possible today to build sophisticated architecture entirely from materials out of the urban mine and to apply the principles of circular construction. The Mehr.WERT.Pavillon is our contribution to the 2019 Federal Garden Show in Heilbronn, Germany. It was commissioned by the Gardens Management, the City of Heilbronn and its recycling companies. And it housed an exhibition by the Baden-Württemberg Ministry of Environment. The design was done together with students of the Karlsruhe Institute of Technology, and it was built by our Architecture and Engineering Office together with my partners Dirk Hebel and Carsten Schlesier. We only use materials that have already fulfilled or gone through 1, 2, or 3 life cycles. The pavilion serves as a material depot for future constructions at the end of the exhibitions. The pavilion reactivates 4 different material families. The facade and roof are constructed from recycled glass, either container glass or industrial waste. The employed process utilizes the least amount of energy to generate a homogeneous panel while still keeping the shards and the little pieces and the aesthetic of the urban mine intact. The load-bearing structure is made almost entirely of directly reused steel elements that we took out of a decommissioned and by now demolished coal-fired power plant in northwestern Germany. And the challenge here was really, how do we know what kind of steel that is? How do we validate that steel so that we can build according to the code and according to our building permits? All furniture elements are made from recycled plastic. An example would be 3D printed chairs out of household plastic waste. And the pavilion floor and all of the garden landscaping is made out of different elements reused and recycled from mineral demolition waste. The majority of the floor is constructed using crushed white ceramic pieces that were destined for landfill, and the pavilion's foundations are made from recast and reusable kind of Lego blocks, concrete blocks with a recycling accurate content of 100%. The Mehr.WERT.Pavillon is designed for disassembly, which means that all of the connections are mechanical, reversible joints, and all of these resources can be returned into the material life cycle, leading to another building in the future. And if we had access to building or material passports about the resources that we used, specifically referring to the steel, that process would have been much easier. This is really a challenge. Luckily, the Mehr.WERT.Pavillon was so convincing that instead of being disassembled, it was relocated in its entirety to a new place in Heilbronn, where it is now standing for the next years as a proof that it is possible already today to build fully circular.